What is up, everybody? Angry World Cup Gaming here, and we are back with another So I sent forward player series. The forward player series, yes. If you guys are not familiar with the series, basically in the series we send back former players to their former clubs, but the twist is we send some of our original players who are in the squad already. They're going to be sent to the squad wherever that player is coming from. In today's episode, we're going to be doing LA Galaxy. Now I did get suggested this one actually how long ago did I get suggested? Like basically 3 weeks ago when we did at the Club America or Hamsburg. I forget which one we did, but yes, shout out to Football Galaxy. Now you guys can go ahead and leave some suggestions. I'm gonna probably be picking it from the comments from which ones look a lot of interesting. And I did some research, and I do research on these clubs, and I did some research. Now I picked LA Galaxy. They have a couple of interesting players we could bring back, and of course we have God, of course. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this, and we're gonna introduce those players. We have 4 seasons to see how this team does. Anyways, let's go ahead and get to it. So the first time in this series, this is the first time we actually never have a defender, which is a center back, or a goalkeeper. Now I was looking through the history on like goalkeepers, center backs. There isn't that many of like memorable goalkeepers or center backs, and I thought there would be a lot, but there is there isn't like any big names out there. Well, there is a couple in this team, of course. As you guys could see, our first one is going to be Jonathan Dos Santos, who's coming from Club America. I think this is a big W. Jonathan Dos Santos coming from the Club America. He used to play here. I think he played last season. I'm not sure. I know he used to play for LA Galaxy, but he's back into the squad. 4 seasons. He might retire. I'll explain what happens when they retire in a bit, but this is our first player. Now, I just found out one thing, though. This man actually played for LA Galaxy. It's going to be Uriel Antuna, who's coming from Chivas, Cruz Azul. My bad, apologies on that. A really good, phenomenal, talented young star, in my opinion. He has he has a lot of good talent. I think him coming to LA Galaxy is the best. Not LA. Bringing him back is really good because I didn't know about this one actually. I actually thought he would just played in Chivas his whole life. I'm gonna be honest with you, but we're bringing him in. He's gonna be our right winger. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to our next player. And our next player is going to go ahead and be Christian Pavone coming from Boca Juniors. I think he's really talented of a player. Honestly, I think he should be playing in Europe in my opinion, but nobody is really talking about Christian Pavone these days. I feel like he's underrated. He could be better, but would I say he's a failed wonder kid? Yeah, I kind of would say, but we're bringing him back to LA Galaxy. Let's see what he can do for LA Galaxy, and let's get to our last player. And our last player, it's God, guys. We have bring God to our squad. Zlatan, the 83-year-old. Now, here's what's going to happen. So, as you guys can see, Zlatan is 39 years old. So this is what I'm gonna start doing for the series. If any of our goalkeepers is high rate, not our goalkeeper. If any of our players are like high rated, and they're literally gonna retire the next season, I think the plan is simple: is that we're just going to go ahead and sign the region and let the region take over. As what I'm trying to say. So that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be a new rule from now on. If anybody basically retires, which is going to be Zlatan probably because I'll give him like 2 seasons and then he'll be gone. That's going to be the situation. But let's get to show you guys the next the players who we sent out. And here are the players. Now, I know it's only 4 players. I think that's just good enough. I didn't see that much of any other players. If I'm missing anyone, let me know. The reason I didn't bring in, there's other players that he actually suggested. I'm sorry I didn't bring him in. I just don't think they're kind of too old. And the only reason I picked Zlatan, well, he's more higher rated is what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to bring in no 60. Well, some 60s, yeah, I don't mind. But 60s that are not old is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. Anyways, Grand Sir, we sent him. He's gonna be replacing Christian Pavone at Boca Juniors over here. We're gonna go ahead and be sending Efrain Alvarez to Cruz Azul, replacing Antuna. We're gonna be sending Ray Volson to Club America, who's gonna be replacing Jonathan Dos Santos, and Chicharito is gonna go ahead and go to AC Milan and replace Zlatan. So this is honestly a pretty good one for Chicharito. He's back in Europe. Let's see if he can do something. I don't know if he'll be in the squad for very long because you never know, because usually it's rare for the player to actually leave. So if Chicharito doesn't leave Milan, that'll be a big W. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and simulate season number 1. Actually, before I simulate season number 1, let's go ahead and just recap one thing though. I would have bring in Zardes, but it's no purpose if we have a striker. I would have actually bring him in over Zlatan, but Zlatan is more of a really, really big prospect of a player. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bring in everybody we need to bring in. We're bringing in Pavone, but bam, Antuna's over here is playing at the right mid. And I look at this squad, honestly, be honest, this squad looks amazing. I think it's just gonna grow, you know. I'm just gonna re-sign everybody if I can right now this season. So yeah, the only players we're really focused on is Dos Santos, Antuna, Pavone, and Ibrahimovic. I would have bring in another player for the defense, but I couldn't find anyone that really amazing. Or a goalkeeper. Like I said, I couldn't find anyone. Anyways, I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1 to recap the squad, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Guys, we have finished season 1 with LA Galaxy, guys. And do you guys want to see the recap of the season? Yes, we did it. We have won the MLS Finals. LA Galaxy did it. We beat New England, and we beat FC Dallas 3-0 in the conference finals. Sporting KC, we beat them in the conference finals 1-0. We beat Colorado 3-0 right there. And we ended... Bro, this is actually a good run. What? We got 7. The thing is, we got 7, and we beat the team in New England. Okay, so we basically had a real good run for sure. Because, I mean, yeah, we had a good run, but we did struggle this season. And LAFC is going to go ahead and take the win on the final right there. So New England basically bottled both cups, and we lost to LAFC. That's crazy. But the real question is, how did our players do? And yeah, I mean, like, let's see. All right, so trying to figure this out. So with the most goals, Zlatan God has gotten 14 goals right here. Okay, minus 3 overalls. Antuna with 9 goals plus 2. Okay, Pavone plus 1 with 9 goals, and Jonathan Dos Santos with no pluses, but got 7 goals with assists though. Jonathan Dos Santos, Antuna are gonna go ahead and get the most assists in the squad. Does not look like Pavone got any assists too. So this team actually really did not have a good season at the same time, but we got lucky winning that cup. So we at least won the MLS Cup once, adding these guys back. That's really good. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to season number 2. I'll see you guys at season 2. Alright guys, so listen. Season 2. So, we went ahead, and another rule is we can sign free agents, right? So I signed a free agent, Just. Why did I sign Just? This guy seemed good. Hey man, he's gonna be our cam. I'm gonna convert him to a cam. Doesn't really matter. He's not gonna be one of the players we're focusing. But let's go ahead and focus on the players who we care about. So I'm gonna just start. I kind of messed up how I did it last time, but yeah. So God did not get a lot of goals. That's sad. Why didn't God get a lot of goals? He's God. And he didn't get more game time. So letting you know, next season we're gonna sign Zlatan's regen. We're gonna try to sign that. This is the Youth Academy player, Cole Gibbs. We sent him on loan to Burnley, so he doesn't play. But when he comes back, I'm probably just gonna sell him because I don't want him to start, or I'll just leave it how it is. And Pavone with 14 goals, 10 assists, and 9 clean sheets. I think he's been killing it here. Antuna over here with 14 goals, 3 assists, and 10 clean sheets. And Jonathan Dos Santos with 5 goals, 3 assists, and 15, going up by 2 this time. So he actually did good this season. Now, let's go ahead and check out the other players we missed out. So you guys can see Grand Sir actually going up by 2. Okay, Alvarez going to 70 overall. Revolution going to, I think he went up, I'm not sure. And Chicharito still at a 77 at AC Milan. Well, that's gonna go ahead and conclude season 2. Oh, I didn't show you guys how we did. We won. Yeah, we literally went off on the whole. We literally got first in the MLS. LA Galaxy had a good season this season. They go ahead and get first. That's cool. In the U.S. Open Cup, they ended up losing in literally round 2. Wow, they lost to Chicago. That sucks. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to season 3. I'll be back with you on the bit, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. Guys, we're at the end of the season. Season 3. It's looking good. Alright, so every season we're winning. We're winning. So let me just go ahead and introduce you guys to the squad. So this is Zlatan's region. Oscar Martinson. He's a really high rated. This is Zlatan's region, so we're gonna be using him. He's gonna be representing Zlatan now. Now we have this Cole Gibbs guy. Now what I'm thinking for next season, I'm gonna probably switch the formation around, so you'll probably see what's gonna be the deal with that. But yeah, Pavone, he's gonna go ahead and get 16 goals, 7 assists, 4 clean sheets. Okay, Aduna with 20 goals, 8 assists, and 9 clean sheets. He had a really good season in my opinion. Okay. Antuna. And then up next, it's going to be our last player. It's going to be Jonathan Dos Santos. He's going down too. So next season is going to be his last season either ways, probably. I mean, either way, next season is the last season. So yeah, his overall did go down by 2, but he did go up by 7. No, not 7. He did get 7 goals, 5 assists, and 7 clean sheets. So not a bad season, in my book. But yeah, I mean, hey, what else could we do? Just gonna have to release him because he's mad and he's gone either ways. But yeah, either ways, I had to release that guy. Sorry about that, but he's not gonna be happy either ways. So yeah, let's go ahead and just recap the season. We ended up winning once again. How did it go? Well, we get 4th in the conference. We go ahead and beat San Jose. We beat LAFC. We beat Minnesota, and of course, we beat New York City in the final. In the U.S. Open Cup, nothing new. We always lose this. I'm hoping we can go far. Around the 16th, probably the farthest we've gone in. Not bad, but not good. Either ways, guys, let's get to the... Oh, wait. Before we get to the next season, here we go. So these are the players, and of course, Ray and Ravelson. They don't show their overalls anymore right now because, I guess the thing expired, but Chicharito also retired as well, so we had to get his region. Santiago Bustos. This is the Chicharito's region. He's playing in the rival club actually, Inter Milan. So that's actually interesting. So Santiago Bustos. I'm hoping he becomes who knows? We can't do much either ways because the next season is the last season. So let's go ahead and get to the next season and season number 4. And we're at the end, and we're done. This is the last season, and we're gonna. Here's what's happened this season. Now, like I said, it's the last season, so I don't try to renew contracts or anything like that. So if you see anybody leaving the club, I just don't renew contracts by like the last season because it doesn't really matter at this point. So yeah, let's go ahead and recap the season and see what happened. What's up with LA Galaxy and all of that. So we're gonna go ahead and review the stats right now. As Jonathan Dos Santos is gonna get 2 goals, 6 assists, 9 clean sheets. Not really a good season for him. Next, also Antuna getting 9 goals, 5 assists, and 12 clean sheets. I think he's doing really good. All right, Pavone with 24 goals, 4 assists, 7 clean sheets. Okay, really good. And in Zlatan's region, he's going to go ahead and get 29 goals, 11 assists, and 9 clean sheets as he goes ahead and becomes 84 overall. That's good. And I forgot about Gibbs. I think he only got 9 games either ways, but either way, though, I think low-key, who do you think was the best player? Who do you think had who had the best season out of all of them? In my opinion, I got to go with Christian Pavone. This man really killed it. I don't know, though. It's really between him and Zlatan. Zlatan himself or his region. Because Zlatan didn't start good and then, his region. But they ended up winning everything again. They win the finals. And they literally repeated with the same people. And New York FC with Minnesota. This one, I don't think they repeated it. But either ways, we ended up in first in the league. First in the league. That's good, bro. This team is good. And the U.S. Open Cup, of course, we never win this. This is the only cup we can't even go out the round of 16 without even losing, bro. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and end it, guys. And that's how this one's gonna go in the former player series. Do you guys let me know in the comments below? Who do you think did the best? Do you think this was a W of former player series? Now these are the players, how they ended up going. They're still at their clubs that they got switched at. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Do you think this team did good, and who do you think improved? Now, let me know in the comments below if you have if you guys have any teams you guys want me to do. I'll do any team. I just got to do some research and see if there's any decent amount good players that used to play in the squad. It doesn't matter what team. I'm just gonna have to do my research now. I did get some suggestions. I think the next one we might be going back to the Prem. But yeah, let's go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, be part of the Angry Nation. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.